This content features my AI-generated voice and an AI avatar. The content, opinions, and professional assessments are entirely my own and are based on my original materials. Using advanced technology allows me to bring you new content more quickly, more consistently, and even more up-to-date insights. Now enjoy watching and listening.
We've all felt that surge of excitement when a new piece of technology arrives at the clinic. The unboxing of a high-speed 3D printer, or the first seamless scan with a new intraoral device. But as clinical leaders, entrepreneurs, and clinic owners, we cannot afford to be blinded by the shiny object syndrome. Every technological shift in your practice must be backed by a cold, rational economic calculation. In-house aligner production is not just a tool for clinical flexibility, it is a business decision that requires a rigorous financial model to find your specific break-even point. If you aren't calculating your cost per aligner with the same precision you use for your treatment plans, you risk transforming a strategic advantage into an invisible financial burden on your practice overhead. To achieve true operational excellence, we must move beyond simple resin costs and look at the total overhead, equipment amortization, maintenance contracts, and the specialized training required for your digital team. In our profession, time is the ultimate currency, and labor for highly trained staff is a premium expense. Generally, we find that in-house production is most profitable for light to moderate cases, typically those requiring up to 25 or 30 aligners. In these scenarios, the chair time saved through immediate production and the elimination of appointment delays far outweighs the material costs. However, for those highly complex cases, the economies of scale offered by large external providers might still offer a better financial balance. Lean management is about choosing the right tool for the job, mature practice leader. Once the economic logic is sound, we turn our attention to the workflow itself, which is a testament to the power of digital integration. It starts with the intraoral scan, the raw data that replaces the error-prone traditional impression, but the real value is added during the digital processing stage. This is where we virtually base the models and segment the teeth, standardizing the files for the movement planning that follows. This is the stage where your clinical expertise truly shines. Unlike a standardized factory setup, you are the one micromanaging the root movement, the torque, and the tipping. You are ensuring that biomechanical principles are followed with a level of oversight that is rarely achievable when you outsource your batch planning to a distant technician who may not understand your specific clinical vision. This internal control gives you a level of flexibility in your hardware and material choices that is absolutely transformative. You can select your own 3D printers, choosing between high-throughput resin systems for a superior surface finish or robust filament printers for model versatility. Even the choice of thermoforming films becomes a clinical lever you can pull. You might choose a multi-layer film for sustained force delivery in moderate movements, or a thinner material for a simple retention phase. This optimization leads to higher patient comfort and a practice reputation built on predictable results. You are no longer just a consumer of a product, you are the architect of a custom medical solution, selecting materials that match the targeted force transmission you desire for each individual patient. The success of any aligner treatment depends fundamentally on the design and quality of the composite attachments. While software libraries are filled with standard shapes, true leadership lies in the ability to design or import custom shapes for non-standard requirements. A standardized attachment often compromises movement in a challenging scenario, such as the controlled intrusion of a single lateral incisor. By mastering these advanced software features, you ensure that every attachment is placed with micron-level precision, which is almost always diluted in a large-scale factory environment. The ability to iterate quickly and place a specialized, custom attachment immediately translates directly to superior outcomes and a drastically reduced risk of treatment failure or refinement cycles. We must also recognize that the digital train is moving at full speed. The current investment in your digital planning skills is a foundational step toward the next frontier, digital metal. By mastering your aligner software today, you are building the digital literacy your team needs to adopt the next generation of 3D printed metal appliances, such as palatal expanders, complex arch wires, and custom distalizers. This transition transforms your practice into a sophisticated digital hub where clinical design dictates production rather than being limited by it. Moving production in-house is a journey of continuous operational improvement that allows you to provide a personalized service that reduces turnaround times from weeks to mere hours. By remaining rational about your costs and disciplined in your protocols, you build a practice that is ready for the future, ensuring that clinical excellence and operational efficiency remain perfectly aligned. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.